Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just a quick video about the Hammerhead Slug boss, which is introduced on the experimental branch this week. So myself, Boamort, and Gordon Greer have just gone and killed it. I'll show you the footage in a second, but we believe it's bugged at the minute, which is understandable. It is the experimental branch. I did actually die because of the mechanics, which I'm going to walk you through now. What I would recommend is going in with 2 poison resists. Even though you get diminishing returns because of having the second, you still get plus 25 poison resist. I'd highly recommend going in with a speed module as well, and one person having at least a world boss module. What we found is explosive arrows do really well as well. Getting someone to go with a flamethrower might be the play as well for this fight. But highly recommend stacking up on good food because the slugs can tail whip you. When you take down the boss, this is where we think it's bugged. Small versions explode from the slug, but after you take them down, big slugs reappear and they have health bars and you've got to take them down and more slugs. But at this point, it tanks your FPS very badly. It wasn't just on my end, it was on the other 2 guys' end as well. The entire swamp had just become an absolute 10 FPS lag fest. So we had to leave and we had to bail from the area. But we did actually get the Bestiary for taking down the Hammerhead Slug. Well, we did take it down. There we go, world bosses. Hammerhead, 50%. We have killed quite a bit of the Hammerheads here at this point. So the Hammerhead is actually up and ready to fight. You will see its name. Anyways, it's not coming out the ground or anything special. It's already there at the location. I was using the soul crossbow with explosive rounds here. Also electricity rounds as well for slowing stuff down. That attack there, at least poison on the floor, which slows you. This is why it says use the 2 poison resist modules. It's not such a hard fight, but we were doing this during an acid storm or whatever it was in the swamp, which didn't really help matters. But you do want a speed module so you can move around on this slime on the floor. When the slug moves around, it leaves a slime on the floor, which also slows you as well. But you do want to try and dodge its tail whip attacks. That knocks you in the air and pushes you away. So I try to get a little bit closer so I could show you what it actually looks like here. But when it raises itself up, you can try and shoot its underbelly and it does do more damage. Unfortunately, my recording actually cut out here just before we took it down. So it was at this point where I died and I went back, got my stuff, and this is all of the slugs that burst out of the actual boss. Now, these were fine to take down. So, as you can see, these have got health bars as well. Smaller worms were exploding out of these, but at this point, there was that much slime on the floor and that many worms all around. It was crazy. The FPS drop was insane. Anyways, I hope you found this helpful. If you are going to attempt this, I'd recommend to try doing it with friends or waiting for a fix before you go to fight it, because I'm pretty sure this is not its final state, as the FPS definitely needs to be fixed with all of this slime effect on the floor. We believe that's what's causing it. If you found it helpful, leave a like on the video as always. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll have an updated video out soon for you for this boss.